everybody, it's Miss B here. I hope you are all well. Hasn't it been really lovely seeing all the teachers and the adults saying hello to you? I bet you really liked seeing them. I know how much they're missing your smiling faces, like I am. I went into school on Monday and I'm going back in tomorrow and get to see some of the children, but that's not enough for me. I wish I could see all your faces again. I hope you're managing to enjoy a little bit of sunshine when you are allowed to go out for your daily exercise. So I've been doing quite a lot of reading because do you remember I set you the challenge of Roald Dahl characters? Now, they put them on a website called roalddahl.com, and I think it links with Lydia's website, where if you go on to the same one, you can visit the Roald Dahl Museum and read all about the characters there. So, who knows how many characters there are? I worked out there is 18 children, 23 adults, 17 beasts, and 4 magical folk. So you can do some good maths and see if you can work out the total. I have to say my favourites are the BFG because I love how many different words he makes up, and also Mr. and Mrs. Twit because they play so many tricks on each other. And I remember when I used to be a class teacher that I read Mr. and Mr. The Twit, and Mr. and Mrs. Twit. They made up, all the children in my class, another trick that they played on each other. So maybe you might be able to do that if you fancy doing a little bit extra writing. As you know, you've got all your home learning on the website, and lots of your families have asked for printed copies, so they have been picking them up from school as well. And there are some really good resources from Scarf. If you remember Harold the giraffe, you might be able to spot him if you go onto the website and look for the Scarf resources under PSHE. Also, I think that a lot of you might be able to use your phone or a computer to be able to read the Oxford Owl books, particularly if you're in the younger years. And I know Mr. Brown put that on an email to families. Keep reading because I know Mr. Brown has been reading on YouTube a book that I've never read before, so I've been listening to Mr. Brown reading the chapter, and I'm looking forward to his second chapter tonight. So it's really lovely hearing other people read, and perhaps you can read to younger brothers and sisters, or you could read to your favourite teddy, or you could read to a pet. But if you keep reading, you'll learn all those wonderful new words, and also it sometimes gives your brain somewhere different to travel to, particularly when you can't see your friends and you haven't got as many places to visit and you can't come into school. So thinking about you all the time, and sending you a big, big hug, and I will have a chat with you in a few days. If you could think about another trick that Mr. and Mrs. Twit could play on each other, then it would be really lovely if perhaps you could email those to the front desk email, and then I will be able to read them. Okay, take care and keep smiling.